Hey everybody, I'm Greg Fellows, and I have abductor spasmodic dysphonia. This video, I'm going to show you clips of days 3, 4, and 5 of the spasmodic dysphonia clinic that I went to. And in the video after this, I'm going to give you my thoughts and my overall opinion of the clinic. So here are the clips from those days. I was thinking about how I flew to Florida. I have a place to stay. You know, I paid for this voice clinic, all of these costs, and guess what I got for it? A freaking kazoo! And that's all I got. No, not really. I did get a kazoo though, but this, for people that do have vocal speaking problems, this kazoo is actually a big help. Strangely enough, I've been doing a lot of work with this. You wouldn't think that it would actually be work, but it is. It's actually really difficult for someone like me to use a kazoo. Let me give you an example. Now that was actually pretty good for me. The first day that I started to use this 2 days ago, all I could do was just do bursts of just and that's all I could do. And then I've been practicing a couple hours each day, and it has been getting a little bit better. Now you can hear kind of the voice tremor that I have. That usually is just when I'm trying to sustain a note. So this is a good tool to let you know how much you're progressing. Interesting thought. I never thought that I'd be using one of these, but I am. Oh, yeah. Throughout the entire clinic, there was a big emphasis on posture. I was actually really surprised by how much my voice changed when I got into a specific position. It's an Alexander technique position called the skeleton. It's where you lay flat on your back, but with your knees bent and with like a book or something hard under your head. So here's what my voice sounded like in that position. Rick wrote a rhyme. Reed wrote a better rhyme. Will Reed and Rick rule? Randy rated Reed's writing. Roy's racket is rotten. Roy ran around the track. Ruined rugs are rags. Randy is a rowdy rapper.
Good grooving. You're doing great. Put that down. And just tell me how it feels. How your voice feels.
My voice feels really smooth and more resonant than it usually is.
Yep.
And slightly deeper than it usually is. And it feels good.
Oh, I like it. Okay, so let's see if we can do it standing up.
The whole point of doing that exercise is try to keep that same posture when you're sitting up and standing up. This is what it sounds like when you do that. Linda's lighthouse lights the lake. Louie's left leg is larger. The little lizard leaped into the lake. How did Louie lose the leash? He left it lingering. The long leash was lost long ago.
So, Greg, just tell me how that's feeling.
It feels great. So, I feel that maybe, I need to go a little bit lower. Maybe just a little bit.
Yeah.
But other than that, it felt fine. As you can see, it really helped specific words, but the whole issue is trying to make all the words sound that easy, and that's not something that I've been able to do. And I'm not sure if I will be able to get that with just vocal exercises. And just for your information, here is a piece of equipment that is interesting. La, 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 la. This tool actually helps you to hear yourself better because you speak into it and your voice travels up into these things into your ears. If you have an annoying voice, then it makes it even more annoying. But the same effect can be reached if you just like put your finger in your ear. But I like this. It's pretty speedy. Now to wind it all down, at the beginning of the clinic, she had me read a short poem. So at the end of the clinic, I could read that same poem so we could compare the two to see if there was a difference. When the sunlight strikes rainbows in the air, they act like a prism and form a rainbow. A rainbow is a division of white light into many beautiful colors.
Okay. And this is Greg with a rainbow passage on Sunday.
When the sunlight strikes rainbows in the air, they act like a prism and form a rainbow. A rainbow is a division of white light into many beautiful colors. So, as you can see there was a big difference. I don't like to make really long videos, so I'm going to try and end this now. But like I said, the next video, I'm going to give my opinion of the entire clinic. Some people have asked me, is the clinic worth it? Did I see any results? Was it worth the money? I will answer all of those questions in the next video, and also any other questions that you guys have about it. Just leave a comment in the comment section below, and I'll answer them. And also, could you please subscribe to this channel just by hitting that subscribe button, which is right there. If you do that, I will love you forever. Hopefully by the time I upload this video, the next video that I'm going to make about my opinion of the clinic will also be up. And if it is, you can find it here. Boom! That's it for this video. I will see you guys soon.